In this video, we will look at the plan templates for strategic planning, which will be entered into Campus Labs. To get into Campus Labs, you would go to sdccd.campuslabs.com and you would enter in your username and password. Your username is simply the first part of your district email, and the password is the same password you use to log on to the district website. There is no new password for Campus Labs. When you get into Campus Labs, you would select Planning. And looking under Plans, you would select Strategic Plan. Next, you would type in the name of your program, unit, or office. I'm going to use Planning and Research as an example. And once you pull that up, you will see all of your plan items listed out. And there are two types of plan items. They are program or unit goals, or program unit objectives. So those are the two types of templates that you will be working with. It's important to note that you are not required to add any more new goals or objectives or actions unless you feel that it's necessary to do so. So if you feel that at this point your current plan is fine the way it is, there's really not much more you need to do. The only thing you need to do is to go back and review every single plan item, make sure that it is up to date and the level of progress is current, and that all fields are filled in. So it's just a matter of reviewing what you already have in place if you feel like there's really nothing more or nothing new to add for this year. If, however, you feel that there is a new goal or a new objective that you would like to add, you would go to, in order to open a new template, you would click on Plan Item, and then you will see that there's a list of templates. The only ones you need to focus on would be program/unit goal or program/unit objective. So depending on which one you feel like is new information that you need to add to your strategic plan, that's how you would go to open up a new form. So we can use an existing one as an example of what it looks like. So for a goal that's already been filled in, so we'll go to goal number 6. You'll see that you have the number of your goals. So if you add in a new goal, you would just follow the sequence and create a new number for that. For this particular goal, you just note at the bottom that you have to link it or align it with the institutional goals for continuing education. And there are 5 in total. You have to align it with at least one of the 5 goals, but you can align it with more than one. In this case, this goal number 6 for planning and research is aligned to institutional goals number 1 and number 4. So once you make that connection, the next thing you need to do is to connect down, and down in the sense that goal is kind of at the top level of your planning, and drilling down the next level would be the objectives within that goal. So to connect down, you would click on Related right here, and then you would click on Supported By. And then you can make your selection as to which objectives tie in with this goal. If you need further explanation of this, there is in Canvas a separate demonstration about connections, and so you can take a look at that as well. And that would be under the Learning Modules section. In the Understanding Strategic Planning, there is a like a graphical demonstration or presentation about connecting strategic plan goals to your program goal to your institutional goal. So the same thing applies, and it's analogous to what was demonstrated for the unit goal form. Um, we'll use a program objective, uh, the one that's already been filled in as an example. So here you have the number, which is 1.2. 1 refers to the goal number, and 2 refers to the objective number. So in this case, this is the second objective that falls under goal number 1. So as we scroll down, you'll see that there's different parts of the form that need to be filled out with the questions that are being asked. And you'll see beneath that there will be action steps, and there will be up to 5 that you can fill in. You don't have to have 5 action steps. In this case, I believe there was only two. There are only 2 action steps related to this objective. So again, you can have up to 5, but you don't have to fill in all 5. Once you fill in your objective and the action plans associated with it, you would have to connect up. So now you need to align it to the goal. So in this case, you're aligning it with goal number 1. And so you would click on related, and then you would click on supports, and then that would allow you to connect up. And then you would make your selection. So that should cover pretty much just an overview of how the strategic planning forms look like and how they work. If you need more assistance, there is always a place to ask questions beneath this video in Canvas, or you can also make an appointment for office hours with either Jesus Rivas or Marnie Foster, and they have those weekly. They'd be more than happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss any specific questions that you might have about filling out your strategic plan. Other than that, I hope it was helpful, and thanks for watching.